I taught school for 6 years, and then I quit when my oldest was born. And I loved being a teacher, and I was so sad to quit, but I always wanted to stay home with my kids. So I had, and quitting was kind of hard because we were now just on my husband's income. So I was always looking for some way to make money. People would ask me to babysit, and I'd babysit, and then all of a sudden, like, more people started to ask me to babysit, and I was starting to get a little burned out with that. And I did Pampered Chef, and I did a bunch of different classes, and the thought came to me, you should start a preschool. And I thought, okay, well, I could. I mean, I went home and I said to my husband, I was like, I kind of think I want to start a preschool. And that was actually right at the time my son was in preschool. And so I had just put him in that fall. And I thought, I'm a teacher, but I'm paying somebody else to teach my child, so I should just do it. And so I went, and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So I searched online, how do you start a preschool? And I found you. And that's kind of how it started. And the idea of being able to be a teacher and be able to bring a consistent income that would help me be able to stay home. I found it, and I watched your video, and you had said some things, like you said something about daycare and watching kids and being burned out and not being able to leave, and I thought, this woman is me. And I really loved the video that I saw first of you and your story and how you were able to create a consistent income. Oh, and another thing that I didn't love about babysitting is that it was babysitting. It wasn't a daycare. So like if the parent didn't bring their child, or if they would bring their child an hour later, and I was kind of in limbo waiting, are they coming, are they not coming, and then I wouldn't get paid for that hour, it really bothered me that it wasn't consistent. And I loved the idea of having tuition come in at the beginning of the month, and it was the same always. But I got Preschool in a Box in November, and then my goal was to be able to get it up and running by January. Then as soon as I knew I had the go ahead, I posted just on Facebook to my friends, and I was like, I'm gonna start a preschool, who wants to come? And I actually had some people, because that's always what you fear, like, are people actually gonna sign up, And so did all the other steps to make sure I had a website and all of that for the following fall, and I was able to fill the 2 classes, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be all day, but I knew, okay, if I can fill 2 classes, that's kind of what I want, that's the size I want, that's the income amount that I want, and I was able to fill those 2 full classes in the fall. So right now I have taught 117 students since then. I love being able to have my own preschool and be my own boss. And I went from being in the schools and they tell you what to do and how you have to do things, and to have the ability to make my own decisions, to have class when I want to have class and not when I don't, it's been so great. And to be able to stay home with my kids and be mom and be happy mom has been such a blessing. And I'm just so grateful, because I do feel like my success, I have been as successful as I have been, is because I did get Preschool in a Box. And I mean, just to have everything in one little box just show me what I need to do was just amazing to me. And of course, like, you always worry about spending money on something before you even are successful, but I just kept thinking, I think I could do this, and I feel like it would help me be successful. And so I did, and it just set me up for success.
Hey, have you heard about Preschool in a Box? It's literally the one thing I wished I had when I started my preschool 10 years ago. It would have saved me so much time and so much money. Instead, I did the wrong things at the wrong time. Waste of time, I tell you. I can't wait to tell you all about Preschool in a Box. All the things I wished I had, like curriculum. Oh my gosh, can I even tell you how many hours I spent every single night on Pinterest and Facebook groups and the blogs and Google trying to find activities to do for lessons the next day. Or forms. What the heck was I supposed to give to my preschool families? What was I supposed to include in a policies and procedures handbook? Or marketing. How was I supposed to sign up kids? I had a preschool to fill and I had money that I needed at the end of the month, but how was I going to get that tuition, right? All of those components are inside of Preschool in a Box and a whole lot more. I want to get you Preschool in a Box. I've got an exclusive opportunity for you. When you join our Preschool All-Stars membership, not only will you be surrounded by myself and hundreds of preschool owners cheering you on during your journey, you get an exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. I am talking out of this world. When people see it, they kind of lose their mind. They're so excited, ready to grab it right away. I can't wait to get you your exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. Just join Preschool All-Stars, click the link in the description, or go to preschoolallstars.com. It's gonna be like Christmas.